Have you ever considered your brain as an ultra-sophisticated recording device? Well, it might be a bit of an oversimplification, but it's not entirely off the mark. Our brain is indeed a remarkable recorder of our experiences, but it's not like a video camera capturing every detail of every moment. Imagine, if you will, a bustling city. It's teeming with people, buildings, cars, signs, and a myriad of things happening all at once. Now, if you were to record this scene, would you remember every single detail? Probably not. You'd likely remember the standout features: that magnificent skyscraper, the sound of a street musician, the aroma of a nearby bakery, and perhaps the emotions you felt in that moment. Our brain works in a similar fashion, selectively recording what it deems important. It doesn't strive for a perfect, detailed account of every second of our lives. Instead, it places emphasis on significant details, emotions, and associations. It's these elements that form the foundations of our memories, shaping and coloring our recollections. However, this selective recording process isn't flawless. Memories aren't always crystal clear. They can be fuzzy, subject to change, and sometimes even entirely rewritten. Our brain's recording system is far from a straightforward linear process. It's complex, indirect, and influenced by numerous factors. This is why we sometimes struggle to remember certain things, like where we left our keys or what we had for breakfast a week ago. These details, while seemingly mundane, don't carry enough emotional weight or significance to be prioritized by our brain's selective recording system. So it seems our brain does a selective recording rather than a full-fledged one, making our memories sometimes fuzzy and mutable. But isn't it fascinating? This selective recording process allows us to filter out the noise and focus on what truly matters, creating a unique tapestry of experiences that define who we are. Recalling specific events from this vast memory storehouse can be quite a challenge. Have you ever wondered why? Well, it's because memory retrieval is a complex process influenced by a myriad of factors. Think of your memory as a vast library. Each book in this library represents a unique memory, and the aisles are the neural pathways that lead you to them. Now imagine trying to find a particular book in this colossal library without any index or catalog. That's what memory retrieval often feels like. Cues play a crucial role in guiding us through these neural pathways. They are like breadcrumbs that lead us back to our memories. These cues can be anything: a scent, a song, a word, or even a feeling. However, the absence of these cues can make it tough to retrieve a specific memory. Emotions are another significant player in memory retrieval. They color our memories, making some appear brighter and others fade into the background. Memories attached to strong emotions like joy or fear are easier to retrieve. On the contrary, those linked to mundane or routine events often prove elusive. Sleep, too, plays a critical role in memory retrieval. It's like the librarian who organizes the books while we're away. During sleep, our brain sifts through the day's memories, deciding which to keep and which to discard. It strengthens important memories, making them easier to retrieve later. Yet even with all these factors at work, memory retrieval isn't always successful. Sometimes we might remember an event differently each time we recall it. Other times we might struggle to remember it at all. This is because our memories aren't static. They change and evolve over time, influenced by our experiences, emotions, and the passage of time itself. So, despite our brain's remarkable capacity to record experiences, retrieving these memories isn't always a straightforward task. It involves a complex interplay of cues, emotions, and sleep, all within the ever-changing landscape of our neural pathways. Therefore, accessing our memories isn't as simple as hitting the playback button on a recorder. In today's world, the idea of extracting specific memories directly from the brain seems like a concept straight out of a sci-fi movie. Indeed, our current understanding of neuroscience and technology limitations make this an elusive reality. Our brain, a marvel of nature, is a complex network of billions of neurons, each interconnected in a web of synapses. These connections encode our memories, experiences, and emotions. However, this is not a straightforward process. Memories are not stored in one place or as a single entity. Instead, they are scattered across different regions of the brain, each storing different aspects of the memory, like a jigsaw puzzle. This intricate, dispersed storage makes direct extraction of specific memories a formidable task. Moreover, the brain's recording system is not a perfect scribe. It does not record everything with absolute precision. Instead, it focuses on certain details, emotions, and associations. This selective recording can result in fuzzy memories that are susceptible to change over time. This fluid nature of our memories adds another layer of complexity to the extraction process. In addition, our current technology is not sophisticated enough to unravel this complex web of neural connections. While we have made significant progress in brain imaging techniques, they fall short of the precision required to identify and extract specific memories. These techniques can only provide a general map of brain activity but cannot pinpoint the exact neural patterns that represent a specific memory. Furthermore, the concept of memory extraction also faces significant hurdles in the realm of data interpretation. Even if we were to successfully identify a memory's neural pattern, decoding this information into a coherent, tangible memory is another challenge altogether. Our current technology lacks the ability to translate these complex neural codes into comprehensible experiences. Thus, our current technology is still far from being able to accurately extract memories. While the concept is riveting and the possibilities seemingly endless, the reality is far more complex and nuanced. The brain remains a fascinating mystery, and the journey to understanding its workings continues. But what does the future hold for memory extraction? As we delve deeper into the realm of neuroscience and technology, we find ourselves on the precipice of breakthroughs that could potentially revolutionize our understanding of the human mind. One such innovation is the advent of brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs for short. These remarkable devices have the potential to create a bridge, a conduit, if you will, between our brains and computers. Imagine a world where the vast expanse of your consciousness can be explored, navigated, and understood with the help of a computer. Sounds like a science fiction novel, doesn't it? But that's the promise of the future. BCIs could potentially open up new avenues of communication between our brains and the digital world. It's like learning a new language, a language that could allow us to articulate our thoughts, emotions, and experiences in ways we never thought possible. But it's not as simple as it sounds. Deciphering this new language, the language of the brain, is an incredibly complex process. Our brains don't operate like a neatly organized filing cabinet, where each memory is neatly stacked and labeled. No, our brains are more like a vast ocean, where memories, thoughts, and experiences mingle and merge, creating a rich tapestry of our life's journey. Extracting specific events from this vast ocean is akin to finding a single drop of water. It's incredibly challenging, but not impossible. The key lies in understanding the brain's unique language, its patterns and rhythms. Just think of the potential applications. BCIs could help us better understand how memories are formed, stored, and retrieved. They could assist in the treatment of memory-related disorders like Alzheimer's or PTSD. They could even help us improve our learning and cognitive abilities. But it's essential to remember that this is still largely theoretical. While we've made significant strides in understanding the human brain, we're still a long way off from fully realizing the potential of BCIs. And there's another important aspect to consider: the ethical implications. Who would control access to these memories? What would be the criteria for extracting and interpreting them? These are just a few of the many questions that need to be addressed before we can fully embrace the potential of BCIs. So what does the future hold for memory extraction? It's a future filled with potential and possibilities, but it's also a future filled with challenges and ethical quandaries that we must navigate carefully. While the future seems promising, the path to achieving this is riddled with complexities. But as we continue to push the boundaries of our knowledge and understanding, who knows what incredible discoveries await us on the horizon? The future of memory extraction is unwritten, and it's up to us to write it. The possibility of memory extraction brings forth a plethora of ethical questions. As we step into the realm of extracting memories, we must tread carefully. The ethical landscape here is as uncharted as the neural pathways we seek to navigate. Consider, for instance, the issue of privacy. Our memories, after all, are the most intimate parts of ourselves. They are the essence of our individuality, our personal narratives etched into the very fabric of our minds. If we develop the capability to extract these memories, who then has the right to access them? Where do we draw the line between scientific advancement and a person's right to their own thoughts and experiences? And then there's the matter of consent. Should we be allowed to probe into the minds of those unable to give consent, such as individuals in a coma or suffering from dementia? What about the extraction of memories from children or individuals with cognitive impairments? These questions force us to redefine the boundaries of ethical practice in neuroscience. Next, imagine a world where memories could be used as evidence in a court of law. On one hand, it could lead to irrefutable proof and thus justice. But on the other hand, memories are not always accurate. They can be manipulated, distorted, even fabricated. Would it be fair to condemn someone based on memories that might be flawed? Finally, we must consider the potential for misuse. Like any powerful tool, memory extraction technology could be exploited. Imagine the devastation if such technology fell into the wrong hands, used not for the betterment of humanity, but for manipulation, control, or even warfare. These are just some of the ethical conundrums we must grapple with as we push the boundaries of what's possible in neuroscience. It's an exciting journey, but one that must be undertaken with caution and respect for the sanctity of the human mind. So, as we can see, the ethical implications of memory extraction are as complex as the science behind it. What then is the most likely scenario in the realm of memory extraction? Imagine the brain as a vast, intricate library. Every book on the shelves represents a different memory, a different moment in time. But unlike a library where books are neatly sorted and easily retrieved, the brain's library is a bit messier. Memories are scattered and intertwined, their details often blurred and distorted. At the moment, neuroscience is like a librarian without a clear cataloging system. It's not that we can't find the books, it's just that we can't always decipher what's inside them. That's where brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs, come into play. BCIs are like a librarian's new tool, a sophisticated device that can help navigate the complex, winding corridors of our minds. Instead of pulling out perfect, pristine copies of our past, BCIs may help us locate the right shelf, the right book, and assist us in deciphering its content. But remember, BCIs are not magic wands. They won't suddenly transform our brains into high-definition video cameras, recording every moment of our lives with perfect clarity. They're more like guides, helping us navigate the labyrinthine depths of our memory and pull out the threads we need. The future of memory extraction, then, is not about creating a perfect high-resolution playback of our past. It's about helping us remember, helping us recall, and most importantly, helping us understand. It's about harnessing the power of technology to make our memories more accessible, to help us revisit the moments that shaped us, and to deepen our understanding of who we are. BCIs may one day allow us to interact with our memories in ways we never thought possible, but they won't turn our brains into infallible recording devices, and that's okay. After all, our memories are more than just the facts of what happened. They're how we interpret those facts, how we feel about them, and how they shape our identities. Hence, in the foreseeable future, we may see technology aiding our memory recall, but a perfect extraction of memories remains a distant dream. In conclusion, the concept of extracting memories is a fascinating thought, yet far from our current reality. As we've journeyed through this complex topic, we've discovered the brain's incredible yet imperfect recording capabilities. Rather than a flawless recorder, our brain selectively focuses on significant details, emotions, and associations, creating memories that can be fuzzy and change over time. The challenges associated with memory retrieval are numerous, with factors such as cues, emotions, and even sleep playing a crucial role in how we access our past experiences. This intricate and indirect system of recording and recalling makes the task of extracting specific memories a daunting one. As we stand today, the field of neuroscience has not yet reached a point where we can directly extract precise memories from a living brain. The technology limitations are vast, and the journey ahead is filled with complex puzzles yet to be solved. Peering into the future, we've discussed the potential of brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs. These devices could potentially open up a line of communication between the brain and computers. Yet the task of deciphering specific events from this dialogue would be incredibly intricate, akin to translating an alien language. The ethical concerns surrounding memory extraction are not to be overlooked. If we were to reach a point where extraction is possible, we'd have to grapple with questions such as, would someone's memories be admissible as evidence, and who would control access to these memories? As we look ahead, it's more likely that BCIs will be used as aids to enhance memory recall rather than extracting perfect recordings. This fascinating concept is a testament to the extraordinary potential of the human brain and the endless possibilities that lie in its exploration. So while we may dream of perfectly extracting our memories for now, we must rely on our brain's remarkable, albeit imperfect, recording abilities.